What's going on? Glasses here. I just got back from hockey. I always wear these at nighttime while I'm driving. So typically you don't see me like this, but I'm nerding out. Weapon banners, character banners, they are revealed, they are released. Some information on Gorou, as well as some events that are going to be coming up soon for lots of juicy Primo Gems, tons of Primo Gems. You're going to pity. You're going to get your characters. I can feel it. We're feeling good about it. So we'll start with the weapon banner here. We'll just talk about what we see. I'm not too blown away by anything. The weapons that are on there, we've got a bell. Yikes. Sacrificial, cool. Favonius Lance, cool. Alley Flash, pretty interesting. And the sword, they're fine. They're fine. But Skyward Harp, that's a pretty average weapon. That's a pretty average weapon to throw on the banner. It works on multiple characters. You know, Child can use it well. Official can get some pretty nutty damage, but it's kind of a mid-tier weapon. Not feeling great about it. Unless you're getting Itto, I would not touch this weapon banner. And I'm going to say that one more time. If you're not getting Itto, don't touch the damn banner. There we go. I think that'll get the point of view. I talked about the sword in another video. It's just not good. It's just not good if you're not a defense scaling unit. It has a ton of crit damage on it, but you got to be careful here, all right? Save your Primo Gems if you're not going all in for Itto. Now, the weapon banner, that's pretty interesting. I got a couple things I want to say about that, but first, Raycon. Grab yourself some awesome little earbuds. Put those Raycons in. You won't actually have to listen to me sing when you get your Raycons, but what you will have is amazing audio quality wherever you go, whether you're pumping it up at the gym or just working from home. These are available in 5 stylish colors, so you can pick the perfect one for you or anyone on your Christmas shopping list. Even better, these things are like half the price of other premium audio brands, so this is a no-brainer. You can get free shipping and returns, so gifting is easier than ever this year. I've had my everyday earbuds from Raycon for like 2 years, and I use them constantly. Biking, working out, just moseying around the house, cleaning. Anytime you want to listen to music, Raycon has you covered. So click the link down below in the comment section or description, or go to buyraycon.com/mtashed. Use code HOLIDAY for 15% off store-wide. This is a no-brainer, people! Thank you so much, Raycon, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into the content. Alright, so this banner, it's interesting. And, you know, if you're wondering if you should wish on this banner, you almost have to go all in if you're going for Arataki Itto and get Gorou and get some constellations and really double down on the Geo. If you're not using Geo characters with Gorou, he is bad. He is terrible. He is one of the worst characters in the game. If you are using Geo, he brings something to the table, especially if you're using defense scaling units. I cannot recommend this 4-star character if you're not going with a Geo setup. If you don't have Arataki Itto main DPS, you don't have a cracked Ningguang, he is not a good unit. That's all there is to it. Arataki Itto, on the other hand, doesn't need Gorou to succeed. Gorou, however you pronounce that, he needs other Geo units to be valuable. But this 5-star DPS, I think will still bring some value to the table. He'll be good against any type of enemy in the game. Will he shine and be the best? I don't know about that. But Eula is a physical unit, which typically people want to melt, people want to vaporize. Eula is physical and she slaps. Ningguang can one-bang bosses, right? Arataki Itto is probably going to hit hard, especially if you do have his weapon and you've got a good artifact set. But there's one little shining beauty at the back here. Xiangling is a 5-star character, especially at C4. When you get C4, I would say she is a 5-star character. Damage per second, overall value, she is insanely good. But the 6-star character on the banner, Barbara. I like Barbara. Barbara's good at healing. She really is a very low investment, high value unit. Throw a thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer on her, and she can burst heal your team. You won't die if you've got a Barbara. But that's about all she does. She's not very flashy. And everyone's got a free copy of her. So she's never exciting on the banners because it's like, do I really want more Constellations of Barbara? And she's been on a handful of banners, so some of you might even have C6 already. So I know that that one's a tough one for many people. As for me, on my brand new account, I will be skipping. I don't want to get this banner. For some reason, Arataki Itto looks boring. On free-to-play God, I will be skipping. I don't know why Arataki Itto, it looks so cool to me. But his little taunt, super boring. And he's just like a Geo Razor, attacking really fast, and that's cool. It's fun, but I already do it with Razor. And so I just don't have that urge and that passion and that need to get Arataki Itto. So for me, it's a skip. I'm sure someone's going to put out numbers that are going to show that he's cracked and I'm an idiot. But I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that I'm skipping. I think that you can have a lot of fun with this character, and if you want this character, this game is easy. So the answer is, if you like him, just do it. If you want to get him, just do it. You can beat the game with a sack of potatoes if you wanted to, all right? And 4-star weapons. You truly can. If you put a good team chomp together, right? A good team chomp with some synergy, you will beat the mass majority of content in this game with your eyes closed. I promise you. That's all I'm going to say. Arataki Itto, is he a skip? I can't answer that for you. For me, it's a skip. But for you, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, we got some more information here. Our boy! Hello! Handsome little puppy. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. We know what he does. Let's click on the full article. Let's check out all the details quick. Now, his normal attack, his charge attack, it's a bow user. He charges it up and does geo damage. Woohoo! But this is where things start getting spicy. Now, the all-around defense, this is a banner that he throws down. This is a stationary thing. And while standing within this, you get different bonuses depending on how many geo characters you're using. If there's one geo character, you gain a defense bonus, which would be good for someone like Noelle or Arataki Itto. 2 geo characters on your team, you get increased resistance to interruption. I don't think that that's that valuable because if you look at something like the Geo Traveler, they can provide that as well. And if you've got like shields on someone like Zhongli, it provides that as well. So this isn't that amazing. But number 3, it does provide a geo damage bonus. And that is valuable. Getting that extra geo damage on a mono geo team could be a nice boost. 10-15% more damage to your team is always going to be good. But if you're not using 3 geo characters, well, we're going to have some problems here. Now, he is a geo character and activates one of them himself. So even if you're just using him, he's going to give that defense bonus, but I'm not sure about this one. The damage ticks, not looking too good. And the energy generation, terrible. Not good. It's just not great. You can see when he plants it down, he gets a few. But it's not giving a lot of, like, passive energy. And I just don't know if this is going to be, like, a great battery for your team. Especially because there's a big cooldown on it. You can only have one of these banners activated at any one time. When a party member leaves the field, the buff will last for 2 seconds. So if you have to dodge in and out, you can still get some value there, which is pretty cool. Now this one, Forward Onto Victory. You can see here, this is a passive that actually rotates with you. It moves with you. It is a circle that transitions, doing passive damage. You can see here, like the General's War banner, it will provide buffs to active characters within the AoE, based on the number of geo characters in the party. Now look at this bad boy. Generates 1 Crystal Collapse every 1.5 seconds. That's getting some nice AoE damage to opponents. And if you group them, it's almost going to be like Shangling's crystals. If they're close enough, it will do damage. But these are targeting one opponent at a time, if that makes sense. So if you use someone like Venti, you'll actually scale that damage up. It'll stack and you'll tick more times because all the enemies are getting hit by each AoE, right? Now, pull 1 elemental shard in every 1.5 seconds. So the little shards that provide you shields, it will automatically suck those in, giving you refresh shields over and over again. So if you're doing a bunch of elemental reactions and geo damage, ton of shards on the ground, you will always have some uptime on that shield, which is great. Pair that with the geo resonance, and I do see some value here. Am I overwhelmed by this character? I'm not. But I need to test him. I need to test him with a Geo team. I need to see what he can do. Kind of a unique style, though. That is the one thing I'll say. What a unique kit. You know, he's got the Warlord's banner. He's got this passive that roams around with him. He's providing value to those Geo units, and it's a very specialized, very niche thing. And I like that. Do one for Hydro. Do one for Animo. You know, these niche things that just amplify one element. I love it. And so even if I don't get him or I don't recommend him to everyone, he is very cool. Now, as I said before, you know, with the banner, it's one of those things where I think that if you are a big Geo fan and you want to hunt him down, awesome. But you have to also be careful. There is no guarantee on 4-star pity. You could get 10 Shanglings, you could get 10 Barbers before you get one. I think Tectone said that he spent $2,000 to get one Rosaria. I don't know if that number's accurate, but like, that is the only worry here is you got to be careful. You might only get one, maybe even 2 copies if you drop $100 or more. And so that's a little bit scary. You might have been saving up for a while, and it might not be enough. And, you know, is it going to ruin your account if you don't get him? No. But I know that people are very interested in this character and trying the kind of mono Geo team. Just got to be careful with that one because it's not a 5-star unit that is an automatic guarantee with pity. So that's one thing I'll say. Now, nothing else really important. You know, there's a test run. We know this. They do that all the time. And then we've got some events going on. We've got the banner there. You can see that. We've got the weapon banner. Cool. And then we know that there is going to be, obviously, an Arataki Itto story quest. The Misty Dungeon, which was pretty popular. People liked the Misty Dungeon. We've got the Energy Amplifier, which was pretty fun. You fight a bunch of enemies. You get these little crystals. You can slot them in for passives. And then you fight these big bosses that are really tough. This was a very popular event. I think you guys are going to love it. If you've never enjoyed the Energy Amplifier event, you're in for a treat, and you're in for a struggle. The Marvelous Merchandise event is just free stuff. It's just free stuff. It's pretty boring. You show up, and it's like, hey, can you give me a turkey leg? And you give him a turkey leg, and he gives you a box, and you open a box. Yippee! Anyways, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out Raycon, buyraycon.com/mtash with the link down below, and I will see you soon